Marvel Mthembu struggled to receive the education he hoped for in South Africa. He responded by creating Crushing the Barriers, an organization that helps young people access education. The organization has gone international, and the 22-year-old has now received the Diana Award in a recognition for his work. The award, named after Princess Diana, is given to change makers across the world. Let's talk to him now about his achievements. He joins us via Skype from Johannesburg. Marvel, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on this award. The news of you receiving this great accolade, did it come as a surprise?
Good morning, Marcel, and good morning to the listeners at home. I trust everyone is doing well at such a times. Well, the award, it came as a surprise first when the news hit me, I think about 2 months ago or a month ago, when I was notified that I was one of the award recipients for, the 2020 Diana Award. So I was quite astonished because I didn't expect to be recognized in that particular global stage. So it was quite astonishing, but, all things are possible. Yeah.
Indeed. Now, you're only 22 years old. Tell us the story behind how Crushing the Barriers found its start.
Okay, so basically Crushing the Barriers, the idea came about when I was in grade 11. Back then I was still schooling in Fernando High School. And the idea came about, I was looking and reflecting in my life and the lives of those around me, and looking into the challenges that we face, mostly in education, sports, let me just say the socio-economic challenges that we are faced with as the youth of South Africa. Because at first I looked into this, as a South African project. And then later on, the vision started to becoming more clearer. And then when I was in matric, I said, I spoke to almost all of my friends and invited them to help me and support me towards this initiative. And some of them were so keen and they joined, of which few of them are still here with me. And, in 2015, that's when we launched CTB. And then ever since then, it's been a great, amazing journey, learning and improving ourselves, because we never went to a business school, but then we just said, you know what, we're going to be in this industry just to make a positive impact into the lives of many. And right now, as I speak myself, we are in 32 countries, in almost every territory of the world. It's only in South America and Australia continent where we haven't yet fully reached, but we are still counting, because every barrier has to be crushed. And humanity needs to be restored.
Indeed. Now tell us how Crushing the Barriers works. You're an app, or you're an online organization. How do you go about reaching so many young people around the world? And what do you offer them? What's been the big draw card of your organization?
Okay, so basically, Marcel, CTB is an international organization, and it's multi-functional. Due to the case study and, the protocol which we had to follow from the Diana Award, we couldn't publish most of the things that we do. So we mainly focused on, humanity and education. But we do have several projects such as sports, arts, charity, media and technology. So we are actually trying to penetrate in most industries where youths are most likely to be involved in. So you look at the likes of arts, sports, media, and these are fields where youth are so passionate about. So we try to create opportunities for them through these industries. Like, for instance, we went about going to the ghettos, hosting soccer tournaments. That was like from 2018, if not 17, if I'm not mistaken. So we're hosting a sports tournament for communities which are less privileged. And then our main focus is that we want to join, forces with every nation to provide opportunities, equal opportunities for youth, and also to empower women. There are many projects that we are still working on currently, of which some, the society will get to know about them. So many nice projects that we've been working on through this quarantine, because we've been working virtually, and we've been investing in our time, and we are fully in preparation. So there will be more news that will be coming out on our website and on our platforms. So we are actually creating more opportunities, because when you look at the youth, they've got so much investments. They've got so much. Sometimes, to measure a character is not about the degrees that you have obtained. Sometimes the investments are inside. You find out maybe someone is talented and has skills. I've worked with so many people. In 2019, we impacted over 125,000 young people, of which 78,000 were impacted by me personally. And then the other figures are contributed from other countries. So looking at that, I've seen, especially working with disabled schools and disabled communities, you see that these kids are actually brilliant. They've got something from inside. So sometimes the society can label people and say that if you're not skilled, if you are not educated, if you don't or you haven't obtained a certain degree or qualification, then you don't fit in. So this is a narrative that we're trying to change.
Okay, that's unfortunately all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us, Marvel Mthembu, and all the best to you and your team at Crushing the Barriers.